Jamar Beasley, Syracuse Silver Knights. And Jamar, let's start here. You've had a long history, and you had the opportunity to play in the MLS too, outdoor, and the youngest guy to get there. What did it mean to you to be the youngest to sign a contract when you started out?
I mean, it meant the world to me. I mean, just to make that kind of decision at a young age. I mean, to have the family behind you and just having that attitude to go out there and then be ready to play and get experience.
And when you're out there playing the game so young and playing it professionally, what did you have to learn quickly? Because at your age, when you were going out there playing, I mean, you're playing up against guys that are have families, that are older. What did you have to teach yourself on the fly?
I mean, just the attitude. I mean, what you bring, to training is what you get out. And if you lag around in training, and especially when you're playing on a team with like 5-6 World Cup guys, I mean, you look at their respect level and how they train. That's where you want to be. And that's something that I just got into my head, at an early age, that working hard and wanting to be one of the best, and just going out there and training and competing.
And what brought you indoor from playing outdoor?
To be honest, it was a coach from Kansas City, Zoran Savic. He watched me play outdoor, and he offered me a contract, and I started playing. Like, he drove all the way to come see me and offered me a contract, and the rest is history. And I've been loving indoor ever since.
And where did he drive out to see you from?
He drove from Kansas City, and my game was in Indianapolis.
And he just offered you that day?
Yeah, he offered me the contract. Probably the day after. We sat out and we had dinner, and then the day after, yeah.
And so where you are right now, I mean, you've had the opportunity not only to play in the MISL, but you've been the MVP. What does it mean to you to be the most valuable player of this entire league?
I mean, it's just an accomplishment. I mean, and the only thing that, I take my hat off to my teammates, that year that I was in Detroit, and, being successful here a little bit. I mean, I always give it to my teammates because, I'm working for them, they're working for myself, and it's all together. It's all together, and that's what I'm about, being with the team, getting better as a team, and things show individually within the team.
When you get brought in through a trade, you and Brian Perez, when you found out the news that you were coming to Syracuse, what was your first reaction?
No, I was very happy. I mean, I never looked at this trade as something negative or being down. I never did. To me, it's another opportunity. I mean, you have a new organization, great guys. Let's go out there and compete, and let's win games together. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, you seem like a guy, not only with the MLS and the MISL, but even now with Syracuse, with this new team that's only in its second season, that you like a challenge. I mean, is that safe to say?
Yeah, I love a challenge, and especially, in me being, 33 and a leader, I mean, it challenges me to help the young guys, because I was a young guy that was helped by older guys. So that's something I want to bring to the team, as well as my experience, and just, competing and going out there and winning games.
How does your body feel? I mean, you started so young playing the game, and now, at 33, some guys are just getting going a few years before this. How's your body feel moving forward?
I mean, my body feels good, and what you said earlier, really kind of, hit it on the head is, taking care of your body. That's one thing I had to learn, being young, having a good attitude, being ready to train and compete, and taking care of yourself, nutrition or whatever. I know everybody's different, but going out there, taking care of your body, game in, game out, training. I mean, and I've been fortunate, not to have a knee injury, not to have an ACL or any kind of tear. So, I mean, I really, take that, hat off to myself, just, taking care of myself a little bit here and there.
And, Tommy Tanner, your president and head coach here, talked a lot about at the end of practice, taking care of your body, nutrition, putting it on you guys to do what you need to do. What can you say about a coach that, I mean, you've just told me that's what you do, but a coach that's telling you not just to know the plays, not just to know, what you need to do on the field, but also take care of yourself off the field? What can you say about a coach like that?
I mean, that's a great thing, and it's great to have a coach like him. I mean, he's a GM, and he's a coach, and also he's played the game, so he's been there. He's been through the trenches where some of these young guys may go through, or even myself at 33, I may go through, and that's something that I love and I appreciate, for him to have gone where he's gone, and to give that experience to myself, and for myself to take that experience and help the young guys, because, I think that's very important too.
Did that give you an immediate type of respect for him, the fact that this is a guy who's played the game, had success, been a coach and played the game at the same time, and that now he's a president and head coach? Did that give you respect for him right off the bat because he's been through it?
I mean, I've always had respect for him, but I mean, that's just a great honor. I mean, to even be a president, a coach, and a player. I mean, I've known, you know, some guys, they've done that too. So that's even a bigger accomplishment. So I just look at I just look at that as, I don't know, it's just a great honor to be around, you know, someone like that that's been at the highest, now, you know, into business now, you know, helping an organization, you know, get bigger. And that's something that, I mean, I think we all want to, you know, get to at the end of the day.
And, you know, also looking at Ryan Hall on the field, being an assistant coach for you guys, so kind of doing what Tommy used to do, being a coach and being a player. Where is your respect level for him, and where's his leadership in your mind?
Oh, man, I mean, you know, his leadership, you know, ranks #1. I mean, he brings it every day. I mean, training, games. I mean, and plus I've known him for like 10 years. We played against each other. So, you know, Ryan Hall's a, you know, great friend of mine, and you know, our respect is good for one each other and big for one each other.